Okay, so today we're going to be talking about chain rule, which is a way to differentiate functions that have functions inside of them, which you couldn't previously do with other differentiation equations like power rule, product rule, quotient rule, etc. So the way to do this is that you kind of envision this outside function f of x as kind of like this big mama function. And then you think of this g of x as a small child function. You do the derivative of the outside function first, and then you include g of x within that. And then you take you multiply it by the derivative of the inside baby child function. So, let me write it out. Derivative equals, so f prime of g of x, and then you have to take the derivative of the inside function times g prime of x. I wrote them in different colors so you can kind of differentiate which one is the g of x and which one is the f of x. But sometimes it's a little hard to see which one is the outside one and which one is the inside one. But we're going to go over a couple of examples and then you'll be able to see them pretty quickly. Okay, so for our first example, we have 2x plus 3 to the fourth. So we could sit out here and just multiply 2x times 2x plus 3 times 2x plus 3 times 2x plus 3 times 2x plus 3, but we're lazy. We really don't want to do that. So let's use the chain rule. So first, let's figure out what the outside function is. It's kind of like, at first, it's a little hard to see, but let me just write it. Okay, so inside function, 2x plus 3. Can all agree on that, right? Now, the outside function doesn't necessarily have to be here. It can be in the exponent side of the function. So, let's take the derivative of the outside function first. The outside function is x to the fourth. So, we can use power rule. We can bring down that 4, can have everything inside remain inside, and then 4 minus 1 is 3. So we have the first part of our differentiating complete, the outside part. Now we have to differentiate the inside, the child function. So 2x plus 3, when you differentiate that, is just times 2. So that's how you can differentiate something with chain rule. Okay, here's another example. Here we have sine of 6x. So let's figure out which one's the outside function and which one's the inside function. So to me, it seems as if sine of x is the outside function, and then 6x is the inside function. So we know that the derivative of sine is cosine, so that's going to be our outside function's derivative times 6x. You always have to have the inside part the same for the first step of differentiating. And then we have to multiply it by the derivative of the inside function, which is 6. So you can see that chain rule gets a little bit easier once you do it a couple of times.